Yeah, in the previous video, we talked about trend line, and we are still going to talk about trend line, how to identify a trend and how to trade a trend and how to know the direction of the market. So with no further ado, let us dive into it. First, we're talking about how to know if a trend is changing from an uptrend to a downtrend. But first thing first, we need to understand the direction of the market. Like I said earlier on, to identify an uptrend, the market has to be like this, creating the market has to be like this, creating an higher high on an higher low. Identify an uptrend, you will see something like this. Market has to come like this, go up and come down, go up, come down, it goes up, it comes 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 down. Wait, hold on, I want to make this thing clear so I can explain better so you can understand what an uptrend and a downtrend is all about. You can see the market doing like this in an uptrend. It goes up. Here it's this one is called a pullback or a lower higher low, higher high, 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 higher low. Okay, higher high again. So let me explain better. What this simply means is when a market is on an uptrend, the market creates higher high and higher low. In other words, here this very place is higher. This one is higher than this. Hold on. This one is higher than this. This one is higher. This one is higher. Okay, this one is higher than this. This one is higher than this. This one is higher than this. And the pullbacks are also higher. So you call this higher high, higher high, higher high, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, and the low higher lows. This low is higher than this. This low is higher than this low. 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 So in this you can say you are on an uptrend. We are in an uptrend like this. So the market is currently on an uptrend. You can see, if you look at this chart currently, you see higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low. It's little this way because it's on a weekly time frame. If we should break it down, you will see what I'm trying to say. For instance, put it on a 4 hours time frame, you can see is in higher high, higher low. We just have to go back and set it up. So when market is on an uptrend, all you see is in higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This high, look. I'm trying to make it easy so you can understand. Okay. Okay. So when the market is on an uptrend, you will see something like this: higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Before the market changed character, it changed character here, and trying to do a swing trade, and then we have a drop. But take note of this place: higher highs. Before the push of this candle, there was a break. In other words, we call this a break of structure to the upside, break of structure to the other side, and another break of structure to the upside, and also a break of structure again. So this is a full downtrend. If you should rate this now, we should call this, I think we can call this a downtrend. If you put a trend line here, you can get an uptrend up. So from this moment, this market traded here with a big buy. As you can see, the market bought from here to this other end, and then before the market broke structure and then begin to sell, down for a little bit and then continue on the uptrend, and before it broke down again. But this is a re-uptrend. So we tend to always draw this like this: higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So here the market just tend to trend. So you see, if you're following up, you're supposed to understand what I meant when I say higher high, higher low, 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 higher high. So you see, simple as that. So on a uptrend, you will be able to always draw a line beneath it. You see the difference always put an uptrend. Another way to identify an uptrend is seeing so many green candles more than a red candle. You can see so many green candles are present here. So this tells you this market is on an uptrend. Likewise, when you're going to trace a downtrend, you can see so many red candles. You can see red candles. You can see red candles. So that is it. So when you see a market like this on an uptrend, going from higher high, higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher highs. So you can say this is an uptrend because the previous high is higher than the previous one. This one is higher than this one. This one is higher than this one. So if the recent high refused to break above this, we should be having a change of market structure, meaning the market is about to change direction to the downside. So when the previous high refused to break, let's see it on the chart. Let me show you something on this chart. Look at this. This is Bitcoin currently. For instance, Bitcoin was actually on an uptrend, you can see, but the previous high refused. When it was failure for it to create a new highs, it makes it change direction. And what do you see? The market drop. The market actually bought to this extent. Look, you can see this was an uptrend, but could not continue. And then what happened? It broke structure to the downside, broke again to the downside, tried to take off the previous high, could not. And what do you see? It broke again to the downside, just to the downside. That is just it. So likewise, you can also trace a downtrend like that. When you're going to find a downtrend, just likewise, you have to get lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, like lower lows, lower highs, 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 lower lows, lower highs. When you see an impulsive move like this, when you see an impulsive move like this, it is called break of structure. See, and it continue like that. So the market try to change character, meaning market try to wants to buy, bought a little, try, and then it breaks again to the downside. It breaks again to the downside, and then here we are. So the market is about to change character. Probably is going to buy for a little space and then continue to sell down because we are still on a downtrend. Another way to know we are still on a downtrend is just take your trend line and you can draw from there and you see the connect. You see, you can't say this is an uptrend. Take for instance, you want to put your trend line under here and draw an uptrend. You can't. It can't even work. You see, you can't say it's an uptrend. You can say this is an uptrend from here. You see, this is an uptrend from this little space, but you can't say this is an uptrend from here. You can't name this a trend because nothing. You can see nothing, just a pullback. So this is a downtrend. I hope you're getting it. This is a downtrend. So currently, right now, Bitcoin is on a downtrend. So how do we know if market is about to change character? It is easier to know if the market is about to change character. Very, very easy to know. Just pay attention. We are going to do that. For instance, we are on an uptrend and the market is making something like this. This chart, we're going to come back to this Bitcoin chart. So take for instance, the market is on an uptrend. You see something like this: higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then automatically, after creating a lower low and higher low, the market refused to create an higher high, taking all this high. Instead, the market goes this way. Sometimes the market tend to consolidate like this. You see, no direction again after creating so much higher highs. Then the next thing you see, the market broke structure to the downside. So you can eventually say this market has switched to the downside, and now we are on a downtrend. Like you see something like this after trying to create an higher highs, the market most time will consolidate. Sometimes it doesn't consolidate, but most times you can see a consolidation, and after that the market tend to go like this, then start creating a lower low. You can see this is a lower low, and now we are on a downtrend. You can see, so you know we are on a downtrend. So take for instance, you can see from here the market was on an uptrend. You can see from year to year uptrend. Then when the market changed character, the market intend to buy and then move to the downside. Very simple. So this is trend line for you. Like I said, uptrend, downtrend, and also don't forget consolidation. Consolidation are always like this. They don't have any direction. These are consists of buyers and sellers moving the markets up and down, no direction. So you don't trade lines like this. We wait for a direction. So we can say this is a consolidation and is always straight. You can see consolidation. So these are consolidation. Market is consolidating. There's so much buyer in the market and so much seller in the market. We don't trade this. We only trade trend lines that are with directions, just as Bitcoin is trading downwards. And we see from here, after this market has traded down, broke structure to the downside, what did you see? Let us check for 15 minutes time frame and see. After this market broke to the downside, you see, it broke to the downside, and what do you see? Now the market start to consolidate. You can see these are consolidation. Buyers and sellers are now present in the market. So many red candles, so many green candles. You can see so many red and so many green. So but it got to this place. What did you see? The market intend to change direction. Now we are on an uptrend for a little while, come down to an downtrend, uptrend, downtrend, uptrend. So what do you think is the next step? I'm expecting this market, with my own point of view, to just go up, higher highs, then tap from these pause spots, and then we continue a downtrend. Nevertheless, we're going to get to this place, but all you need to understand is the direction of the market and know when the market is changing. It is very easy. So many red candles, the market is selling. So many green candles, the market is buying. Bullish and bearish, red candles, green candles. The red candles represent sellers, the green candles represent buyers. So when you see so many green candles, you see buyers are in control of this market. When buyers are in control, you see the market begin to go up. You can see. When sellers are in control, you see the market begins to come down. Very simple. So when you are in a trade, although after this video, in the next video, I'll be teaching about candlesticks, but here are trend direction of the market, to know the direction of the market, if the market is going up or if the market is going down. Very easy to know. All you need to do is to first put it on a higher time frame to know what the market is saying. You can see, put it on a higher time frame to know the direction of the market, and after that all you need to do is to bring out your trend line tools and then to look for what the market is saying. One thing you need, why must you understand the direction of the market? Because if you don't know the direction of the market, you can't trade the market. If I were to trade this market as a professional, I would say this market is on a downtrend. What will I do? I will go here and look for a sell. I will be waiting for this market to come to this zone where I will enter for a sell. This will be my zone to enter for a sell for this market. To tell you that we follow the trend, we don't trade against the trend. I would say because the market wants to go up, I should start buying. The market eventually will not go up and continue to go down, but we trade what we see. We don't just go into this market and trade what we don't see. So if I want to go for enter this market for a sell, I will eventually take my sell from here because I have my other blocks over here and I have my fair value gap present here. These are what we call fair value gaps. We're going to come to that, not here. So here we're talking about direction of the market. So I'll be waiting for this market to come back to this zone, because this will be a big zone where sellers or buyers will be present in the market. So currently I will just take my tools and then look for my sell, my short position, and I'll be waiting for this market to come here while I take my sell. And here will be my stop loss, and I'll be looking to take short this market from here. And this is a good target. This is a good risk to reward ratio 3.59 risk to reward, and I'll be risking just my risk will not be up to 1.77%, and my percent of risk to reward will be 3.59. So this is a good trade if I am to take this trade from here. You can see, so I expect the market to come back to this zone and then continue on a downtrend. This is why I always say use higher time frame to know what the market is saying, because higher time frame already told us this market is on a downtrend. This market is on a downtrend. So in everything I want to do, I want to always look for a sell and not a buy. I'm going to look for a sell to sell along with the market, not to buy the market course. You don't want to be trading against the market. I told you we are just retail traders. In my previous video, I made mention that we are just retail traders. We trade with the market. We trade with the people moving the market, like the big companies, the banks, the hedge funds. Those are the one who moves the market. So we don't want to trade against it. We want to trade with them. So that is what we do as a trader. So if there's any question, you can leave it in the comments, or you can leave it on my WhatsApp. So with no further ado, let us go straight to what to know if the market is changing direction on an uptrend, on a downtrend. Okay, take for instance, we are on a downtrend and the market intends to create a lower low, lower high, 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 and the market refused to create a lower high here. Instead, the market intends to go up, you see, and then comes down, refuse to continue, and then we can see the market change direction. And what we have here is higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So what did you see here? You can see the market was on a downtrend before. You see, on a downtrend before, and then the market changed character and then pushed to the upside. So we are on our uptrend. So always know when to enter the market. Always know when the market is changing direction. That is why when you enter, you want like say, this market no one change. You need to be patient. One thing about being a trader is patience. Patience is about 50% in this market. I told you what you're learning in trading is just 5%. The main thing in the market is learning your psychology, your risk management, which are going to be coming to that soon. Your risk management, your psychology, and your patience. That actually tells a lot. I mean, psychology is also your patience too, because if you're going to analyze those, you can then pick out psychology from there. So when you see a downtrend, what are you waiting for is to look if the market, if it's a continuation or if it is a downtrend. Most time the market don't intend to change like this. We might be in a downtrend like this, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. We might be in a downtrend like this, and eventually the market intend to go against all trends like this. It might be going for liquidity. Then you think the market is going to continue buying up, and eventually the market comes back and continue to create lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs. Don't worry, as time goes on, you will understand all this. So you see, so the market only trick people that is going to be selling, is going to be buying. So if you rush and enter for a buy, you can see the market still continue a downtrend. This is a downtrend up here, and the market only try to change character, but the sellers push the market and continue selling. So this is a downtrend. The market didn't buy, so we continue on a downtrend. So trading is all about observing. We react to the market. We don't do, or we don't actually just go and start buying or selling because the market is doing it. We only react to what the market is doing. If you look so far so good, what Bitcoin has been doing in the past February, I think, yeah, February, since this year, Bitcoin was bullish at the time. It broke structure from all this place, broke structure to the upside, then came back here, goes up again. You can see comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, and comes down, goes up again, comes down, goes up, comes down a little bit, then went up again, comes down, goes up. Now we are on a down trend. You can see, so it's very easy to know. When you're following all this, you can understand what the market has been doing so far, so good. So we can say from year to year the market has been on an uptrend. Okay, let's not miss it. From year to year this market has been on an uptrend. Yep, because if you notice, this high created has never been took out. So this market has been on an uptrend from here to this place. Yes, and then the market came down on a downtrend and then went up again, came down again, went up a little bit, then broke structure to the downside, now went up again, and now we're on a downtrend. Very easy to understand. So that was just it. In my next video, I'll be talking about how you can understand candlesticks and candle patterns, and I'll be talking about momentum game. Then I'll be explaining each and every of these big candle so you can understand what they meant or what they mean. So in my next video, I will be explaining about candlesticks, how you can know what the candlestick is saying, how you can know if the candlestick is on a momentum gain or in a momentum loss.